Hi there, welcome to another tutorial. In this tutorial we'll be looking at the concept of conversions. As environmental professionals, whether we're in environmental health or in environmental management, one of the things that we might have to do with our data is to convert them. Or in other words, we might have to apply some sort of conversion to our data. In this example, I have a set of data. In this case it's actually weather data, it's temperature data. Here we have in degrees Celsius, and we've got the month going all the way from January all the way to December. Now we might be asked to convert this weather data, this temperature data, from degrees Celsius into degrees Fahrenheit. Now I've given you the general idea for the formula, which is to go from degrees Celsius to Fahrenheit, you will multiply by 1.8 and then add 32. Now we can do that in Excel. So for instance, in this section here, we're going to add in our title, and then we're going to do our conversion over here. Alright, so let's see if we can do that. So the first thing I want to do is, let's just write out Fahrenheit. So this is going to be our title. I'm just going to take the symbol here for degrees Celsius, and I'm just going to add it here as well. So obviously degrees Fahrenheit is a capital letter F. Let's put that back into brackets, and let's see what the font here is. Arial 11. I want to make this the same, so I'm going to change this to Arial 11 as well, and I make it bold. Let's make this a little bigger. So how are we going to create our formula? Well, basically we add in the equal sign to tell Excel that we're going to do some sort of calculation. In this way, to go from degrees Celsius to Fahrenheit, I have to take the value for degrees and I have to multiply that by 1.8. To multiply, you have to add the star symbol there, right? So I add star and the value is 1.8. Now remember, when you do a calculation or you do a formula, you have to be mindful of the concept of BODMAS. So, because we're going to apply BODMAS, we have to put this first value into brackets, because we want to ensure that the value is going to be multiplied by 1.8, and then after that we can add 32. And if we do that, we'll see that the degrees Fahrenheit comes out to 64.85108. Now here we're faced with another issue. We'll see that we've got quite a number of decimals on this side, but we want to make that a little bit more consistent. So let's say, for instance, we only want 2 decimal places. So how do we do that? Well, if we look here on the Home tab, we go down the ribbon, we'll see there's clipboard, font, alignment, and number. So right by number, right in the corner here, there's one that says increase the decimal. That's not what we want. The next one is decrease the decimal, and that's exactly what we want. So we can choose our numbers, and we say we want to decrease the decimal to 2 decimal places. Alright, so let's do the formula for the next. So we've got degrees Celsius to Fahrenheit. We've got our formula here. But now what we want to do is we want to apply that to the rest of the table. We could do it manually, we could do it one by one, but remember, Excel has this ability where you can actually drag a formula down and it will do the calculation for you. Now you can check it and you'll see that it actually comes out. It takes the value here for C16, 18.50, multiplied by 1.8, and then add by 32. Alright, so that is our quick tutorial on how to create a formula and how to apply a formula in Excel.